And finally, let's be proactive about our water rates instead of reactive. That's why we elected you. And I have one question. How many lead water services from the pipe to the main to the homes does the city still have? Thank you.
There was also a sort of a passing shot on lead services as well. Those lead services to which he was referring are actually, if they exist, are probably owned by the homeowners. And what's substantially different, I'm always concerned when people throw something out, it creates a little bit of panic. What's substantially different from Detroit and Flint, or Westland and Flint, or make a comment that I may have made a mistake. I know that's hard to believe, but if I said last time there were no lead service lines in the city, that would have been a mistake on my part. There still are some left in the city. Last time we were talking about whether or not there was lead in the water, and I thought I talked about how there
My motive is clear, Mr. Fasson. I can no longer, with good conscience, ignore the potentially dangerous health issues created by our city leaders, and the public has a legitimate right to know. And after hearing City Attorney Fasson's answer to a question from Bill Campbell weeks ago about lead water services in our city, I was totally sickened. Due in part, in closing, due in part to the city's failure or refusal to respond, I am compelled to turn these complaints and evidence over to the MDEQ and the EPA for investigation. Thank you.
Is there anyone on my left? Anyone on
The city attorney address Mr. Raymore's his comments here tonight.
Finally, let me turn to the concerns raised by our employee, Mr. Raymore. As he's mentioned, he delivered about 350 pages of documents to the city. Many of those pages just simply copies of state or law or federal documents. But all of those documents have been reviewed. They have been provided to council. Over the last 2 weeks, or a little more than that, I guess now 3 weeks, I've had the opportunity.
I was told there would be an investigation. The packet that was intended for us, I just wanted to tell you, I just got it about 10 minutes before our meeting, so I haven't even opened it yet. I can't